They might suppress us for my views on whatever it is, politics. Then, it's their platform, and they believe in the far left politics, and that's who runs.
They've gotten
this
too
thing.
powerful to behave that way, though.
Agree. You
They're
can't
just
say
too
you're a private
powerful.
company, so we can run how we want. No. You're globally used, man.
Yeah, I mean, you've gotten so big, like Twitter and all this stuff. I just think that when you have censorship, who's doing the censoring and on what fucking grounds?
Yeah.
It sounds like your ideology and your political point of view doesn't mesh with a guy like Andrew Tate.
Well, look at our boy Rogan.
Yeah.
Our boy Rogan was with Aaron Rodgers, and you had Mark Zuckerberg on for that. Rogan's getting too big. So when Rogan goes, to Aaron Rodgers goes, I tell everybody, if you don't like what happened with the lockdowns, with all the COVID and stuff like that, vote Republican. All right. So you're pro-Republican. Read the news right now. It's all anti-Rogan. It's all ban Rogan from Spotify just because he said, hey, if you didn't like the way the left dealt with COVID protocols, vote the other way.
Yeah.
Now he's the enemy. They're going to do everything in their power to censor him, to shut him down. This has been going on in politics for years. Anybody that doesn't play the part, you're going to get silenced. You're going to lose your livelihood. Hillary Clinton, who pretends she's pro-women's choice, pro-women's right, has been silencing victims of Bill Clinton for years.
Yep.
This is what they do, man. They make you out to be this black sheep.
No, I mean, this is what happens, man. This is exactly what happens, and they get too powerful. And I do think that big tech sounds incredibly biased. Although there are a lot of right-wing people making a fortune on social media, so, But I don't know.
Here's the thing. They're making a lot of money. They could be making even more money if it wasn't ran. Like, there should be no politics in social media. There should be no banning. There should be no silencing. If you're going to have a board from left and the right, or have people that don't have interest in anything be the dictators of what's misinformation, what's not. Because we've known for how long now that they silenced the Biden the Biden laptop. They silenced people that said things about COVID because they thought it was misinformation. Now we know it's not. So it's like, obviously the people making decisions are morons that we can't trust. Yet you guys still leave them and pay them a salary. They can't be trusted. There's clearly an agenda here.
Well, this is where the higher education is fucking dangerous, man. Like in how they've been completely hijacked by one side of the debate. But anyway, yeah, man, I don't know. But I was looking at this, and Andrew Tate said when it comes hard. Like, I watched everything evaporate. I mean,
within minutes,
his ability
boom,
to bank.
They're gonna silence you. They're gonna make
his
sure.
ability to fucking use banking,
Imagine someone took away your banking. You'd be fucked.
Well, Tim Pool said it's going to create a parallel economy. It's going to create, other people are going to create their own banks for people like that, But at this point, I think they're too powerful, and I think they have to be.
I don't think so. I think what's going to happen is, because as powerful they are on the left, they're just as powerful on the right. They're smart. There's more business on the right than the left.
Oh, yeah.
So those people on the right, those smart motherfuckers, are going to go, all right, that happened to him. How do we prevent this? How do we create avenues where if they do that, you're still able to make a living? They're going to come up with something. Unfortunately, it's at Andrew Tate's expense, but they're going to come up with something. And these dummies trying to rally to ban Rogan, they got 7,000 retweets. Very cool. Maybe let's say it's at 1 million, which it's not. Yeah. But let's say it's at 1 million. Let's say it grew 1.3 million overnight, which it didn't, because it's not happening, right? Let's say that. You realize you're still just a fraction of Rogan supporters.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, come on.
You morons.
Yeah. And he's not Republican.
No, all he's saying is we saw how the left dealt with a crisis.
But if they would
obviously
listen to
they
him,
didn't handle it well.
But they don't listen to him.
And he goes, so if you don't agree with that, there's only one other way to vote, which would be this, which just happens to be Republican. He's not saying he's Republican or far right. He's just saying if you didn't like the way that the left dealt with lockdowns and took over and ruined small businesses, vote the other way. It's pretty simple.